Yo, my great Dirgers on the here, get on the fligger, dirger, jiggle a turgan. Here we go, man. Here we go. Now, I have a special treat, but I'm going to say there are pros and cons to this special treat. First and foremost, right now, what you guys are looking at is the one and only 6'10" demi-lord type of build. Now, when I say you are looking at this build, there are pros and there are cons, and I will go in depth into the pros and cons of this build. But first and foremost, if you like videos like this of me just showing off builds and stuff like that, or if you guys want to see gameplay, I'm going to be posting 2K builds, but best believe I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare, all sorts of games. Don't think I'm going to just be on 2K and WWE. I'm going to be playing more games, but I have a lot of builds that I have to just get off my chest. And this one, I would say he is one of my favorite catfish builds out there. The build name pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no other way around set build name, but it really pisses me off. And also it is like, it's a part of the way that I play as well. But long story short, I'm left-handed. I make my builds left-handed. Handedness doesn't matter. Jersey number doesn't matter, but I wear 12. This build is indeed a small forward. Here we go. 6'10" ISO build. It's in the name. This is my 6'10" God Lord. All right. And I'm 215. Because most big men that I play against, I look at their weight. A lot of people aren't that muscular or that strong when it comes down to things like that, things of that nature. This is max arm length, and I went with compressed. All right, I mean, not compressed, compact body type for obvious reasons. I like to be slithery, boy, for the tammy. All right, here we go. Now, as I'm getting into this, I need y'all to understand my motives and my motivations. First and foremost, this build right here is made for the ones. Mainly, I swear to God, this is made as a 1v1 type of build. This is a test your might, test what you can do in NBA 2K type of build. Honestly, modify and adjust everything on here. This is a build template. This is what I have made that I am most comfortable with, and I will say that again. This is what I have made that I am most comfortable with playing on the 1v1s by myself when I don't have my friends and I'm at the stage by myself. This is the build that I'm on, and I go hard, I go off, man. All right. In terms of getting to the paint, I have an 80 layup. I have an 80 layup for the simple fact that I like to jelly. All right, I don't think you understand what layups you get when you have an 80. It's so good, and then you're always getting to the rim with the way that I play. If you are really good and you are like, you have that mindset when it comes to 2K and playing the ones and stuff like that, this build, honestly, I really do think it's for you. It's definitely an ISO build in my opinion, but also you can play alone. You can play in rec by yourself. You can play by yourself, but also this is the one build that you would make if you know for a fact you don't have many friends and you just want to play the game and you want to give it your best shot and give it your best experience. That's what I would say. I have an 80 driving dunk, and I don't get contact dunks on many of my builds, but I'm one of the people that, like I said, I'm calm. I don't need no more. I don't need no less. The 80 will get me to the rim. The quick drops will get me to the rim. I'm perfectly fine. I promise you. 50 standing dunk, obvious reasons, man. I still need some of the big man dunks. 50 is the right threshold for all of that. Now, as you see, I have 99 post control. This is what makes my build top tier. When I run out of dribble moves, when I run out of stamina, when I run out of strength, and all that other stuff, this saves me majority of the time. And it makes me a little bit more mad to why this specific thing saves my life every single time. Now, I will say you can move 5 of these back, you will see a very important something drop, and then you can put extra badge points any which way or anywhere. Or if you really want to get contact dunks, there you go. I mean, it's not that hard. I promise you it isn't. But anyways, oh God, it did a thing. Oh no. Go away. Fine. Here we go. Now, on to the importance of the shooting. Now, listen. This, once again, can be changed, modified, adjusted to the way you play and the way you like. If you cannot handle being wide open on the 3-point line, listen to me when I say this. If you cannot mentally handle being wide open on a 3-point line, probably top of the key in a hot spot, shoot a full bar, you may miss. It's okay. It's a part of the game. But the way I made the build, you make up for a lot of this. This is 1v1 rec, random rec, you feel me, or comp pro-am if you want to go that route. Your mid-range, we don't care about mid-range free throws. Now, if you're playing rec with randoms, do what you need to adjust, to upgrade and have a higher free throw than what you currently have. Or anything you can do, touch, do that. Okay, now when I get to my playmaking, you need 18 playmaking or more specifically, or you can use your extra badge points or however you work. But I have an 85 pass accuracy. The reason why I have an 85 pass accuracy is because you get all of the passes. So say if you're the big point guard of your team, I'm 6'10", I run guard on most of my teams that I'm on. I'm speaking as I'm playing. I play threes and I play 2v2s, and I'm not losing to a scrub. That's just not happening. I won't lose to a loser. Anyway, an 85 pass gives me every pass style. I know which one's the fastest. I know which one's the best. And I unfortunately have Stephen Curry on one of my builds, and that's the slowest one, point blank period. But I like it because it's something better than none. It's something way better than other stuff. I mean, LeBron's pass accuracy is cool as well, but I mean, I just have on Curry just because I can get it. I mean, Curry's the slowest one, but Magic, he has one of the greatest. I mean, one of the greatest, fastest pinpoints, point blank. And the rest of them, Jason Kidd, a scam. Don't do Jason Kidd, I promise you, man. I'll save you some time. My ball handle was an 80. Now, I'm not necessarily the dribble head. I'm get you a few moves and I can get open on all of my builds. I will say that again. I can get open on all of my builds by myself, no screens. You can put your best lock on me. The most you will probably get on me is a lucky bump steal. A lucky bump steal at the max. Here we go. In the 65 speed with ball. The reason why I need 65 speed with ball because it crosses a certain threshold that I need to get my certain dribble boost. Anyways, on to the defense. You are basically the best of mid when it comes to defense. Everything is in the 80s. Everything is 80 something. Now, what I would say is, you see the steal, you are going to be able to get so many on-ball steals with just bronze glove. It's incredible. If you're playing random rec, you are going to, if you can play lanes, easy. All you need is silver. All right. Really, honestly, you can put this down to 78. You will be perfectly fine. But hey, man, say, man, do what you do, modify what you modify. Now, the thing that makes me mad about the build, honestly, is the 83 block. But once again, what I've learned is with gold chase down artists, because there are going to be small people that get past you as it happens. With gold chase down artists comboed up with challenger, so basically everything that's in tier 2, if you have on everything that's in tier 2, and then also you can find a way to get your defensive anchor and pogo, you really wouldn't need rebound chaser, and you don't necessarily need brick wall unless you have the extra badge points. Now, this, like, when I'm on the rebounds and stuff, 70 rebound is cool. It's actually average. It's very average, but you're like a big guard. Most guards have less than the 70 rebounds because they're not worried about getting rebounds, but you're the big guard. You can blow past. If you're smaller than me, I'm blowing past you. You're taller than me, you slow immediately. That's the mindset that we have. So with the 70, it's average, it's cool. You're going to get rebounds. You don't notice the difference. Me, the way I play, I do threes, layups, dunks. If I lose the ball, guaranteed playing a lane, getting the ball back. My interior, my perimeter, I can play the defense on whoever I need to play defense on. Now, the physicals, like I said, I've been in the lab for hours on end with the physicals. And this works just simply best for me. I don't know what it is, but speed simply this year never mattered. It doesn't matter, and it's not like they're going to patch it to all of a sudden make speed matter. So the 75 acceleration, I don't feel anything, because you got to remember, when you're mostly going up against big men at small forward, most of them don't even have a 74 speed with ball, 74 acceleration. Most of them you're right in the same alignment with, so that's cool. 75 acceleration, 60 speed, you're a regular old big man. You're not too slow. You're not too slow at all. I promise you, you won't notice no difference. If you do, that's on me, I guess. But I'm saying, for me personally, I love it. 65 strength. Upgrade your strength on this build. I will say upgrade your strength on this build because there are times with the combined 80 layup that you will get bully animations. Now, if you know how to do these layups, you're always going to have a free lay. You're not going to get plucked on your way to the rim. It's not happening because of the layups that you get with the 80 combined with the 65 strength. Who do you know that plays point guard that has above a 40 strength? Who do you know that's a big man? Too many big men, at least, that have above an 80 or 90 strength. So even if you do get switched on to the big, you can still hold your own. You can still do what you need to do. Anyways, on to the 75 vertical. That's just because of my dunk, and I want to jump a little higher. 90 stamina, self-explanatory. Y'all see the badge count. Y'all see the badge layout. Now, the badges in general, the reason why I love this and it creates that challenge for me is because, dude, look at this. Look at me. Look at me. All I have is this. You can play around with the post, or if you want to modify and change some things so you can get the spot up limitless takeover. I promise you, you don't necessarily need it, but hey man, I can't tell you what to do on your build. So these are the ones that I use: stuff, blocks, and pain intimidation, just because when people blow past you, once again, that chase down gold, stuff, blocks, you're going to get the ball back. Pain intimidation, you need that because you're going against, on a 1v1, a bunch of 7'3", 7-footers, 6'10s that are basically centers, and you need that pain intimidation. Here we go. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All of this is cool, bro. This is the thing that pisses me off the most about this build. Look at the people I get compared to. Scotty, Tatum, God. I get compared to these people and they call me a 3-point shooter. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Because I'm so good at the game, you know? And they compare. I'm going to test the build out. I'm going to tell you guys what badges to put on. Oh, take that build up to 99. Yeah. Now, here we go. Slithery. Bam, bam. You need your drop stepper. Now, you're basically going to be in the tier 2 the whole time, but masher, all of those things. Now, these right here, it depends on you, but you don't necessarily need them. I mean, honestly, if you really and truly want to, just to notice a difference, definitely put on posterizer once you get it, and then, oh God, do something like this. I mean, you're shooting, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't dare lie to nobody that hoops with me, plays with me in any way, shape, or form. Hold on, what was it? Oh, you need to put on extra shooting badges. You need to put extra shooting badges on this one. You definitely do to get blinders. That's why you need blinders for sure. You need blinders. Okay, so this way, the way I've done it just now, you need clutch shooter. Obviously, when you're in those situations where you need to get a quick bucket or you're down by a little bit, clutch shooter at the Hall of Fame level, it has not failed me, not once. Agent 3s, obviously, you know why, we're kind of bigger, so we need all the help we can get. Space Creator. Now, Space Creator on this 610 ISO build. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, that's all I'm going to say. Space Creator may be one of the worst badges, but hey man, I have no complaints. The perks of making this build is literally, they lie right here. They literally lie right here. Like, I can't make this up. Hold on, actually. Boom. My bad, I messed up. I definitely messed up. Boom. And then, floor general doesn't necessarily work, so you will have the last few, but you can throw that on anything. for your ISO build, think about it like this. You're a 6'10", yes, you get clamp breaker, you get hyperdrive, and you get killer combos, all at 6'10", all on tier 1. You get it for cheap. You get quick first step, Hall of Fame, and Hall of Fame unpluckable. There's nobody that can really necessarily force a pickup on you because you have Hall of Fame. A lot of people, a lot of comp builds have just gold and they're getting ripped. They change stuff around you. They're getting ripped. This build, I'm sold on it just based off this fact right here. And then right here, like I said, boom, boom, how about you do that? You do a little bit of core in this, do a little bit of, actually the core this, core that, put that on. I mean, it depends on the person. It depends on who you are. But if you are one of those people that bait builds and you are good at baiting, Challenger will gladly help you. Getting box outs, this is all you need. This is really all you need. If you want to necessarily get an on-ball steal, you are going to literally have to put all of your remaining badge points within your defense on this type of build. But also, man, this is just me. This is me. And the jump shot I typically use when trying out stuff, my boy Eric. Anyways, I'm not gonna play no game. But if y'all do want to see me play a game in the next video, let me know, man. Anyways, take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'm out. Peace.